Hello and welcome to this week's Creativity TV. On today's show we are joined by the lovely Joey. Hi Joey.
Hi.
Now this looks really interesting and something that I really would like to make for my mother's gift. So you've made a gift bag this week and you're going to show us how to do it because it looks quite difficult actually.
And it is quite straightforward and we can do a bit of recycling as well.
Oh, fabulous.
Right, so what I've used is one of the gift bags, whatever size. I haven't done specific measurements for this because your bag could be any size, so I didn't want to narrow it down that you had to have a bag a specific size.
Right, okay, that's good.
So what I'm going to do with this is cut the handles off. So I'll cut it down to 5 inches, but like I say, you can cut yours down to whatever.
Yeah.
I find this most economical because my bag now is 5 by 7.
Right, okay.
So what I need to do next is I've done it with acetate because I love acetate.
Yeah.
So if you use a whole sheet of 12 by 12 acetate and do it slightly bigger than 7 inches, so about 7 and a quarter-ish.
Okay.
Yeah. So if we slice that off, that will go the back and the front and do the flap as well.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So we need to then cut a piece that's going to cover the front. So we know the front's going to be 5 inches. So if we do the same again, just slightly more, and do 5 and just a little bit. So that'll cover the front panel.
Right, okay.
And then we're left with this. So because I'm really thrifty, what I've done, if you get your scoreboard now, if you put your front, then you can score this line. So we just use one sheet, we're not wasting anything. So this front panel now will make the back and the front.
Yeah, okay.
So we need to just put that onto the scoreboard. And I measured it with that one. This scores perfectly well. So all you need to do is just, you can hear it.
Yeah.
So that'll
Brilliant.
make the flap for your bag.
Okay.
So that's the beginning. So what I've done is I've cut 2 mats of paper.
Yeah. So this is from the new Paper Mania Vintage Notes range, isn't it? It's so beautiful, isn't it?
And I quite like a pattern and a plain.
Yeah.
So that my flap will be the pattern coming back.
Yeah.
And my back will match, so it'll come right over.
Right, okay, I'm with you, yeah.
But we will stick it in 2 pieces because we don't want that crease in the acetate. We don't want the paper on the crease in the acetate.
Yeah, okay.
So we will mat it as individual pieces, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I've already matted that. And just mat it that this is messy.
Yeah.
Because this is going to be against the bag.
So either did the acetate to...
The paper, yeah.
Or should I say the paper to the acetate? Yeah.
So we've done that, that's the front.
Right.
And then this is my one that I'd scored. So we're going to do exactly the same with this.
Right, okay.
So we'll have the back piece. So we just put that on there. This is linen as well.
Oh, it's such a nice feel to it, isn't it?
It's beautiful. So you see, we stick that on there so we haven't got that flat covered in paper because I think that's quite difficult. Rather than it coming off, I'd rather stick this on separate. So then we stick this onto there. Before we start sticking the bag down, what we need to do is put holes in here.
Right, okay.
So if we take the crocodile, we punch 2 holes, just go as far as it'll go, and then on the crease line.
Yeah.
So 1 in there and 1 in there. So that's made the holes for the ribbon. So before we attach that, we're going to make a handle. And I've used the colourway that matches my papers. So I've used these, the yellow and pink. So what I was going to ask you, if you wouldn't mind holding me that.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
So what we do is we twist it till we get a little bit of tension. That should be enough, I think. And then we get the middle. And that twists up. So what we can do then is push that through there. Push that through there.
That's a really good tip to make it much stronger as well.
So what we can do now, this is why we put the holes in now, because we can hide all this behind here.
Right, okay.
Now. So what we can do now, I will cut that knot off. Obviously that's going to add too much bulk, but if we cut it off too soon, it'll just undo.
Right, okay.
When you've got your bag, when you stick this on now,
yeah,
make sure you've got your flat side, not that side.
Right, okay.
So put your flat side against there. Press that down. What I'd advise now, before you go any further, is pull this flap down.
Right, okay.
Because when we stick the front down, if you don't pull that flap down, you
won't
end up with the bag. No. So if you do that first, then you won't forget to do it. Right. When we put the ribbon, this is going to be the front, which is going to be stuck there.
Right, okay.
But what we can do now, if we get some ribbon, we can attach it behind here, so then we haven't got the problem of attaching seeing the ribbon. So I've done a faux bow, as I call it. So all I've done is just tied a piece over.
Oh, see, that's clever, because I am rubbish at doing bows.
So what we'll do is stick this, like I said, so that we haven't got to stick it after. Makes life simple. So because we've attached that ribbon now...
Yeah, look at that.
So make sure that's down. Really can't tell you how important that is.
Yeah.
Make sure that's down. And then we need to just line this up and stick that down.
Right.
So you can see now that we've already...
Look at that. Look at that.
Just embellishments now, really.
Yeah.
So what I did, we had an embellishment from here. I think we'll have...
See, I love cardstock stickers. I love anything that is just, you pull up and you stick down. It's so much better.
And they are lovely, these.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to put a flower here. But I'm going to make a flower with the ribbon. So, I like these. These are 3D with gems in.
Yes, and they're the same kind of linen feeling, texture to it as well.
Beautiful. And already sticky, but we don't actually need these, actually.
Oh.
So, if we cut this down, so we probably have enough there.
And how many have you got to do?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there.
Right.
That should be enough. And I'm going to use my hot melt gun.
Okay.
This is stuck straight away, so this is brilliant for this technique. So I did have it warming up, so hopefully... Get your pokey tool for this. Don't do it with your fingers, because it is really hot. Yeah. So I would just stick that in with my pokey tool. But you see, that's glued straight away now.
Oh, look at that.
Could actually put one in between each one of those as well.
Look at that little flower.
So what I did on my other one is I just got another piece.
Oh, so it's like a little rosette, isn't it?
Yeah. That also will add the weight to keep that down.
Oh, yes. Brilliant. Thank you so much for that, Joey, because they are beautiful. If we just show those together, how beautiful are they? Perfect for Mother's Day, for little gift bags, and like you said, she put some little cookies in as well. Yeah. I would love to see what you make. I would love to see your take on the gift bags as well. So do drop me an email at tv@docrafts.com. Thank you so much for joining us today. Happy crafting.